You guys ready to make an appetizer? One recipe, two different ways. Stay tuned. Hey guys, Spencer with Trash Panda Keto Kitchen, the channel for new keto users and those that are just kind of curious about the keto lifestyle. So today we are going to be making fried cheese. Now, we are going to be taking this single treat and we're going to make it two different ways, and then we're going to figure out which one's better. Hey, if this is your first time here, do me a favor. Click that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you're notified every time we release a new video. So recently on our Facebook page, we put out the question that we were getting ready to make some fried cheese. And I was kind of wondering, should we use unflavored protein powder or should we use pork rinds? Now on the internet, you'll see several recipes for fried cheese, and a majority of them use pork rinds. It is a substitute for breadcrumbs on the keto diet, but you don't see a whole lot of recipes of people using unflavored protein. Personally, I like the pork rind recipe. My wife likes the unflavored protein powder. So as we posed that question, one person said, make both. So that's what we're going to do. So today we're going to be using unflavored protein in the first recipe, and I'm going to show you kind of how I do it. You'll see a lot of people recommend it to, make a recommendation that they kind of wash it in the egg twice. We're only going to do it once, but we are going to make the first recipe using unflavored protein powder, and then the second one we're going to make is with the pork rinds. We'll make them both. You guys be the judge on which one you like better. Let's get started. Now to get started, what we've done is we've taken 4 cheese sticks and I just simply cut them in half. It's real simple. We are going to take our first cheese stick and put it into an egg batter, 2 eggs. Now this is real important on this part. Put it in your protein powder, put a little bit on there. Now here's where we kind of differ. I will tell you that if you just take this and you roll it into the protein powder, that's going to alleviate you from having to take this and double wash it, which a lot of websites recommend. And this is kind of what it comes out to. We're going to put it off to the side on a plate and just repeat the process. And this is what it comes out to. Fairly simple. So, okay, now that we have the protein powder sticks off to the side, now we're going to start on the pork rinds. Now, pork rinds is a great alternative to breadcrumbs and it makes a really good crust. So simply we're going to take some pork rinds, put them into a Ziploc bag, take my favorite tool, and we are going to smash these things into a crust. Okay, now we've got our pork rinds smashed up. We've mixed it up really well. Make sure you get out any big pieces. So now we are just going to repeat the process. Again, dipping it into the egg wash and then rolling it pretty tight onto the pork rinds. So the last part of this, very important, 30 minutes into the freezer. We want to make sure this sets, so put them in the freezer for 30 minutes before we start putting them in the grease. Stay tuned, we'll be back in 30 minutes. To the real people doing real keto and the real talk segment of this video. So today we made fried cheese, 2 different recipes, one kind of appetizer. And so it's really going to come down to the preference on which one you choose. The unflavored protein powder, now protein powder can be expensive. It can be about $8 a bag for a pound, so it does get a little expensive. Pork rinds, probably, well in fact I guarantee you it's a lot easier to find than the almond flour. Now one of the things you'll see on the video is that we kept it moving in the grease. You don't want to leave it in the grease too long because what will end up happening is that cheese, as it starts to kind of pop off, it's going to melt so much. On the pork rind one, you can actually see the cheese kind of start to deflate and start to get a little bit thinner. That's when you know it's time to take it off. Hey, if this is your first time here, do me a favor. Click that subscription and then click that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop videos. We love having you here. Be safe, be kind to each other, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.